Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be our guide to Heroic 10-man Alysrazor. This fight is pretty fun. There's a lot of moving parts to it. It's basically just an ad fight, and it should be pretty easy. So you should be able to come in here a couple of reps. Once you guys are used to the phases, you should be able to get your free heroic loot. So starting out, basically what we do is you can't do this on the first pull, but you can do it on the second pull. You just stack in this corner right here. On the left-hand side. It feels kind of weird. It feels like you should intuitively stack on the right side, but you actually stack right here on the left. And this way it won't knock you back. So at the start, you'll see both of our shamans. We just we drop some healing rains and like healers. This way they can top everybody up a lot easier. And it's not people like all over the place. It's not like they're dumping mana. That being said, it's not really a hard healer fight. So if they do have to dump mana, it won't be the end of the world. So basically, the boss is going to start and he'll go down the middle, and you're going to have two players picking up the feathers so they can fly into the sky. I don't have a perspective on it. You're basically just playing Sonic. There's like little rings that spawn up there that they have to run through. And it's not too bad. The reason you want to send mages is because they can cast while moving up there because of the feathers, and then they also gain crit and haste. So once they're at like max haste, they can just cast Pyroblast a shit ton of times, and it makes it so they do a lot of damage. So that's kind of why you want to send mages. Other classes that work well, you can send like Shadow Priest, Warlocks, and stuff like that. They do better because they're not really swapping very effectively on the ground anyway, so they're good targets to send up. People like Rogues can also work too. So Unholy Death Knights, I think I've heard of. So don't feel like you need to send a ranged if like you have these melee pumpers that you really trust to go up there. But a lot of the fight is played on the ground. These guys are just here for extra damage, basically. So don't feel like you need to break your raid just to send like a specific person up there. Like you can figure out what works best for you. So start of the fight, basically what you're going to do is you're going to split up the raid group into 3 and 3. So you have 3 people over here, and then on the other side we have Weasel, PR, and AFK. And you're going to be dealing with the other side's ads. Basically, this first wave of ads is the hardest part of the fight. This first very specific, like 30 seconds of the fight, easily the hardest part right here. So you're going to be pumping into this ad, and you just need to get kicks on it. And then in a few seconds, there's going to be another ad that spawns and a meteor that goes out. You're going to eventually need to kill the meteor, but this very first meteor, we just completely ignore. It doesn't line up very well with the timing of other shit going on, so we just ignore it, and we let this meteor run into the wall. Just make sure you don't get hit by it. That is the number one thing. Make sure it doesn't run you over, or it will kill you. Now, you notice right here that there are people taking damage. They're probably just getting hit by stuff. If you watch my health bar throughout this phase, there's like no damage going out. As long as you're not getting hit by these worms that are breathing fire in the middle and the brush fire from these guys, and you're kicking all of the casts, you should be fine. You shouldn't really be taking any damage as a DPS, but there's a lot going on, so it's kind of hard to manage. Now, I'm going to comment on the first thing that happens right here. Is that I'm going to be kicking this ad first, just making sure that this kick doesn't go off, and then I swap to the other one that just landed to make sure that he doesn't get a cast off. Now, as far as I've seen, it seems like he only casts brush fire right when he lands, and he's not going to have a cast that you need to kick. So don't feel like you need to swap immediately, but you need to get here before he does need a kick, otherwise that cast can kill people, if you're unlucky. So other things that are going on right here, basically you're just going to be killing these ads. It's not too bad, right? And I mentioned there's going to be a meteor, and that'll come down here in the middle. So this is the timer on the second meteor. You get 2 shots. You get the first one, and you get the second one. First one we're letting roll into the wall because it doesn't line up well. Second one has to die. It has to, otherwise it's a wipe. So right here, the meteor drops. You're noticing I even saved things like Elemental Mastery for this as a Shaman, just to make sure that it gets nuked. If you're a Hunter and you have any CDs, then that can work well as well. I think that there's probably classes that aren't great for this. Like, I can't imagine the Shadow Priest is really going to have a great time killing this meteor, but like, if you need to, you need to, right? So after meteor is dead, go back to killing your ads, get them as low as you can. It's not the end of the world if they don't end up dying. But basically, we are waiting for this ability Firestorm right here. Once Firestorm starts, we all need to run behind this meteor, look up at the boss to see where she is, and you need to hide on the other side of it, right? So sometimes she'll be at different points on the sky. She'll be like over here or like over here. So you got to figure out where she is. Make sure you look up at her, and then call for people to stack on the markers. The other thing, too, is that the people in the sky at this point in time, they need to grab a ring right before she does this so that their buff maintains, and then they also need to hide from this. They can't be in the air when she does this, otherwise they will die. So you notice what just happened right there is that we actually had somebody fly down. So I'll just rewind it just so you can see them coming down. Here they are getting ready. He flies down behind us, and he lands. And we just sit here, we wait this out, and then we repeat. We repeat everything that we just did pretty much. Clean up any open ads. I'm bad, so I died right here. By the way, this first half of the video is going to be a wipe that we had. My recording got messed up, but I will swap to the kill after we get to the point where we were at when it continued. So we're going to run over here. We're going to kill this ad. So we sprint over, and you notice that there's a new ad that spawned on this right side. Now the ad spawns are going to be different. So you notice I mentioned that first phase was the hardest. The reason it is because you get the one ad on each side, and then you get another ad on each side. Right now, what we have is we have the ad that we needed to clean up, and then we have this new guy. But on the other side, there's nothing. So you notice we look over there, there's nothing over there right now, so there's nothing to worry about. That being said, somebody's going to have to go over there, and they're going to have to clean up those ads eventually. So yeah, all that's going on. We kill all these ads, and then second meteor comes down. We are going to ignore this first one in the second half, right? And we will kill the second one once again, right? So just killing our ads, focusing on that. I'm going to talk about these birds eventually, just so you know, but I'm just kind of leaving it for last because it's not too crazy. We're going to kill this ad, basically, and then, yeah, once all these ads are dead again, we do the exact same thing, right? Second meteor comes down, we kill the meteor. Hide behind the meteor for the firestorm, and then we go again. We do it a third time. This time you don't have to kill the meteor. It's also going to be easier because I think that you only get like one ad. You might get two. So it really doesn't matter this third time around. Meteor goes out, and you don't need to kill the meteor because you are going to go into this phase with the tornadoes, and this is around where my next video picks up. So just give me a second. Okay, so this is going to be the kill right here. Tornadoes come out, and this phase is pretty simple. Basically, all you're going to do is you're going to run in a circle, right? So I kind of mess up there, take a little bit of damage, but you notice the way that this works is once the tornadoes go out, you're going to follow a tornado, and as soon as one passes you, you're going to turn around, and you're going to follow that one. You'll notice right here, I follow this guy, that one passes me, I follow this guy, and you keep running in circles. And basically, while you're doing this, you can hit the boss. If you have feathers as a caster, so you can basically just like cast, I mean, I'm casting lightning bolts, I can do that anyway, but if you're like a shadow priest, you could probably just channel mind flay or whatever on him, and you'll probably be fine. Right? And then we are going to go into this third phase. So the third phase, Alysrazor hits the ground, everybody stacks up, there's two ads that need to be kicked on either side, so you need to assign people to that, and death grips are also nice here, so he death grips them in, and basically we're just prioring kicks on these guys. You don't have to worry about them because Alysrazor is going to kill them. So you're just going to pump damage into Ali, and you're going to lust and just do as much damage as you can. As soon as this phase ends, he needs to be picked up. Alysrazor does. You're going to taunt, and then the tank needs to face her away because she does a big cleave. So you make sure that that happens. And this is when you start rolling CDs. So right here, everyone's stacked up. We pop barrier right here. After a few seconds, we are going to pop War Mastery. And then we are going to pop DG at the very end. So it seems like you have around 3 CDs. Worth. I think that she has like an energy bar that fills up too. And then at the very end, you want to have a cooldown running because you notice she just did a big chunk of damage to us. She knocked us all back and it did a lot of damage. So that's why I called DG for the last one. It's a hefty cooldown, so works well, right? And then you repeat. It's the same exact thing as the first phase, right? Again, you get the hard part right here where you get the 2 ads that spawn. So I'm going to be hitting my ad. I'm going to get the kicks. And as soon as this new one comes out, I'm going to run over and just make sure that I can get kill that one. And then our other DPS is going to finish this one off. And yeah, you just repeat. You do the exact same thing until you get to the end, and then the boss dies. So the thing with these hatchlings, let's talk about those, right? So these hatchlings spawn in the middle, in these eggs at the start. If I can find them. Please look at the eggs, Casey. Yeah, so here's an egg. There's 2 of these, right? The tank needs to stand near them, one of each tank. I have seen videos where they one tank this. I wouldn't bother for prog. It's not a hard fight. Just do tank it. Okay. You have a tank stand near them, and as soon as they hatch, that bird will fixate on that tank and give them a major damage buff, as you're seeing right here, and they will absolutely crank. They cannot drop threat on that mob. If they die, it's a wipe. So what you need to do with these birds is they're going to enrage periodically, and when they enrage, you're going to drag them to eat these worms that are available, right? So these worms that came up that breathe fire. When the bird gets hungry, you'll see the debuff change. You just need to bring them into a worm. They will eat it, and then that'll cleanse the enrage on them, right? The other thing that it does, obviously, is it clears up the stage of worms, so that way you don't have to worry about dying to them randomly. So, yeah, that mechanic, not too hard at all. The tank should pretty much be able to solo kill these birds. If you by chance kill all the initiates, you can kill the birds as well, just to help the tank out. And then if by chance you kill everything on the stage, then you can hit the boss from on the ground. Now, you're not going to have the crazy haste buff that the people in the air have, but you can definitely pump damage into her from down here. And it's not too bad. So, other things to talk about on this fight. If you stay on the outer edge, you will pretty much never die to the worms. You'll just never get hit by them. So if you're worried when the worms are spawning, just get to the outer edge. That kind of sucks for healers because healers have to heal the tanks. So they'll have to be kind of like paying attention a little bit. That's basically the only healer mechanic on this fight. And the other thing too is that there should be extra feathers that are dropped in the middle. So priority is always going to be on your mages to pick up 3 feathers, or whoever's going up in the air rather. And once they have their feathers, then basically anybody else is good to grab them. So they're helpful for healers because they can cast while moving when they have a feather, right? And they also run faster. So it's nice to have it on healers because then if there's an emergency, they can go save somebody. After healers, I would probably do one in classes like maybe like a Shadow Priest, maybe even a Warlock, or like people who don't have a ton of mobility, right? After them, I would probably do maybe your Ellie Shamans and stuff. It's not super helpful for Ellie, but it's nice that you can run faster and you can do like lava bursts and stuff. And then after them, you would probably do the melee. I forgot to mention, it's also helpful in tanks. So maybe tanks would be in the prio up there if you're having trouble with bringing the birds and stuff to the worms and stuff. So not a bad idea for any of those people, but figure out what works best for your group, and that can work out pretty well. But yeah, not a hard fight at all. That's basically the whole thing. I will include the makeshift piece together version of our kill because, like I said, our kill got cut halfway through. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully it's helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And other than that, I should have guides for all these other things. So if you guys enjoy these sort of things, subscribe to the channel. It really lets me know that you guys want more. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Thank you.
Are you dancing on the barrel? What the fuck? Yeah. What? Bye.
Oh yeah, it wasn't me that time. Start hitting her?
True.
I don't hit women.
Are you
Nice,
assuming?
good.
I wish Jerk was here.
I really struggle in this raid then.
Man, that bloodworm was going crazy over there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ads are out.
Too soon, Junior.
First meteor is going down. Don't get hit by it.
Okay, that fire hurts.
Yeah, the worm fire absolutely fucks.
Oh my god, dude. I'll get kicked on this one.
Okay, you might have to come down for heals.
You got next kick.
You ate my worm.
What?
There's a meteor coming down here in 3
I just got
seconds.
my second one. I got this side.
Oh,
My-
dude, I can heal.
Get the meteor right now.
Wait. Oh.
I only ate 2
Meteor,
stuff.
meteor.
Yeah, and I ate. Well, after fight, I'll let you know. Can you come hit mine? Can you help me?
Put your ad as low as you can.
Get to meteor.
Fire in 3.
I can grab some.
The ads should shield, so locate the boss. Yeah, we're standing over here towards circle. On circle, everyone.
Hide.
He's death and
Run back, and then everybody. Oh fuck! I moved too early. I'm retarded. Okay.
Safe.
Yeah, grab me, please.
Keep going.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Run to this ad. Everyone's got to finish it.
Which one?
The one on the right. Finish the one on the right.
New birds.
I can kick the one on the left here.
Meteor.
New initiates are down as well.
It's just the one on this side to start. Heka's dead, but we'll just keep going in this phase just to feel it out. Yeah, ignore that meteor. We go for the next one. There's a new ad on the other side as well. So group 1 can go back.
I'll get kick on this. You got next kick.
Next meteor's coming down right now.
Meteor.
Ready to fuck it up.
Meteor's coming down. We kill.
Coming down.
Helping bird.
Nice. Good kill. Clean up any ads that are left. There's an initiate over here on the right that came down, looks like. Nice kick.
Firestorm in 3.
3, 2,
Find the
One.
boss.
Right in the middle.
hide.
Oh shit. We moved too late.
On X.
We're fine.
Oh, it takes a long time for it to go off. Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I died last time. Okay, we're safe. Finish up this ad, and then we got one more phase of that. We don't kill a meteor this time. We don't need it.
I got kidney. Oh,
Sorry, I had
Wait,
Hodge.
you're good. You're good.
There's extra feathers here in the middle too. If you guys want to pick one up, you
Worms,
can.
fuck worms.
I'm just gonna go up a worm
Guys,
immediately.
yeah.
I gotta move my guy to the other worm, so watch out.
Your
for
kick, your
him.
kick, and jump.
Just kill these birds.
Why do we have 2 people from the other group here?
We're out of stuff.
Explain.
Yeah, there's nothing to kill.
Bad over there.
Okay.
Oh, I left a worm up because I killed mine too quickly.
I don't know if that's an issue, but I guess we'll find out.
It might be for
last
this.
time. We had one.
Dodge tornadoes. Stay away from that worm. Nobody needs to go near it.
You just need a little bit of room to dodge tornadoes, so just do your little circles. Every time one passes you, just get behind it. You should just be doing little circles.
You can attack the boss too. It's kind of tough, but
Phase 3.
phase 3. Everyone stack on X. We gotta kick these ads when they come in. I'm gonna get this right one. Just get our sides, AFK. I'll kick the one on the right. You get the left. Now we're lusting right now. This is where you pot.
We need to kick. Nice.
Hodging left.
I'll kick after Hodge.
Get ready to tank them other way.
That's all you, Iron.
What mark is tanking it?
Star.
Are
Sorry.
we just moving back, moving away?
I don't think we necessarily need to move
Complete
back.
cleave,
No.
complete cleave, complete cleave.
Stand on the barrier, everybody.
Yeah, I assumed it was a good time for it.
Yeah,
I
you're
saw
definitely
one
right.
over here, but it's fine. Just face this way.
Top War Mastery.
Ooh, that's
GG.
a lot of damage. I'm gonna him.
GG'd out.
Nice.
Oh, that's
And
bad.
reset. We repeat.
That's a lot.
Ranged, you grab your feathers if you're Chalubi or Heka. We lost our movement speed, so anybody else regrab. The healers get them.
I don't have Hodge here.
I got it here.
It's the same rotation as last time, so it'll start with the two.
Kick.
You got one extra worm, so you'll have more time to eat.
Meteor.
Yep.
Meteor coming down. Ignore it.
I don't
Worms are out.
actually.
Worms are out.
That's fine.
I'm running to the other ad over here.
I have stuns. I got.
Next meteor is coming down soon.
Here you
Meteor.
fucking fuck.
Meteor's coming down right now. Get ready to kill.
I'll get this pig.
Meteor's down. Kill.
Here. Nice lie.
I'm gonna need help with bird, maybe.
I got you.
I'm good.
1.
Ready for Firestorm.
Oh,
Get
you
beyond
got
the meteor in a few seconds.
Hide.
You're on X right here.
Oh no! Stray fire alleys.
Nerfed fire
Fire
elephant?
Ellis, no!
All right, guys. We got this in the bag. Just keep going. Ad over here on the right side. I think left team can come help with this. AFK, just be ready for the other one when it comes down so you can kick.
You can dispel yourself, Tam.
Meteor.
Meteor, ignore this first one.
Watch the worms. They're coming up right now.
Left or right ad's down. I got kicked.
Next meteor is going to come down in a few seconds here. Get ready for it. Sandy, help with it after this guy's
You
dead.
got next kick.
Meteor coming, PR.
Yeah. I got
Meteor.
next kick.
Meteor, 2 seconds.
Birds are gonna go crazy if we don't get them down. We can get a little extra.
Meteor's got to die.
We killing this
Ooh.
meteor?
Yeah, kill it.
Stop, I can stop.
You get Scallop right now. Kill the bird that's out.
Kill the
That's
bird,
loose.
kill the bird.
Kill the bird that's
To
loose.
die, yeah.
Pain suppression.
Those birds have.
PR pop evasion.
I did, but
3.
Firestorm, where's Meteor?
1.
Get beyond the Firestorm right here on X.
Who
Hide.
needs grip? No one.
I do not.
Okay. We should
the
be
birds
good.
That's
should
okay.
be
We kill this ad on the right. It's full health, so we gotta nuke this down afterwards.
Safe.
Rebuffs, rebuffs.
There's a new ad out. I can't. I'm gonna get to it. I'll get it in time. Stay away from the eggs.
Grab a second.
Their
feather.
cast going off. Their cast going off is not that scary.
Yeah, I think it's scarier on 25.
I'm gonna not eat my worm as fast this time.
Meteor.
That was bad.
Dodge worms. Meteors, we ignore these. Kill the hatchlings when you get the chance.
Watch out, I'm cutting mine to the other worm.
You can hit boss. Dodge the tornadoes.
Man, you
Little
mages are fucking
circles. Little
working up there, bud.
circles.
Why am I getting ringed?
You get them,
There's
they're on the
rings down
ground.
here,
Yeah, they appear on the ground.
and they give you haste.
Let's focus up here. I mean, she's almost dead.
Alright.
Phase 3.
But stack and center.
Beat the
Just
shit
kill.
out of it.
Yeah, beat the
Okay,
shit out of
alright.
us.
I'll pull right side. Just beat
Oh,
the-
we're gonna make it.
Oh, too early.
I don't know.
Phase 4.
Nice.
Fun.
Yo, it's one of those
Oh.
firestones.
Pass on embers.
Pass Ember.